down to like the Wack situation, is everything cool with that, or that ain't nothing?
No, you know it ain't cool.
Wack 100, bring that ass here, boy.
They done finally caught Wack last night, you know, at Nobo. Game had a concert at a place, like I said, Nobo in Los Angeles last night. And they had a confrontation.
Knock it off. Knock it off. Niggas is weird, bro. Knock it off. Stop lying, nigga. Fuck out of here. Standoff is not an altercation, my nigga. Niggas is burnt out. Niggas know what time it is. I ain't gonna keep speaking. No, niggas know what it is. Knock them lies out there, my nigga.
I'm back with another video. We are still on the West Coast. This whole Big U Wack 100 beef still has the internet in a chokehold. This internet drama, among other things, has however landed Big U in prison, fighting for his life, facing a federal RICO. The timing of this RICO was absolutely insane. 2 years prior to getting caught up, Big U would take to the Nothing to Something podcast, owned and operated by Paul P, to speak on the very topic that he would fall victim to.
How they run around these RICOs now is just another form of chattel slavery. You know, you start now to prosecute, charge these youngsters for ridiculous crimes that you would have never done before. Because we know that we can all be charged for murder right now, even though we know we're sitting right here in this moment, because it's about a trial of facts, seeing there's enough evidence. It's 1, 2 people say, nah, I seen him. That's enough to try you. But now a RICO is even less than that. A RICO doesn't require that. A RICO requires you haven't been committed a crime and me just talking to you on the phone. And then somebody else saying, oh, that's what they was talking about, that crime. So it's less to do that. You got Surf and them just got picked up for a RICO and I don't know if y'all know that.
Yeah, I just
in New Jersey. Yeah. And you got...
That's even with Gunna. I think he was connected through a traffic ticket on his RICO case.
So a lot of this stuff, the way they doing it now is just another form of slavery. And you got these prosecutors in one of these states trying to make their name off of the name that these kids done made for themselves.
Gene Henley Jr., the man that was born and raised in Los Angeles, California, originally hailing from 81st and Hoover, migrated to the Van Ness Park area at an early age. Like a lot of black families in the area during that time period, Eugene's family would eventually end up relocating to the Slauson and Arlington neighborhood. At the time, California was ripe for the picking. Many families from down south had begun to populate the state. The birth of California gang culture in the late 60s, early 70s had taken the West Coast by storm, impacting entire communities. And by late 1981, early 1982, the man that we now have come to know as Big Draw's life would be changed forever. Which brings us to our story. Wack 100 and Big U reportedly met through their mutual involvement in the Los Angeles street and music scenes, both having deep roots in the culture. Big U is a well-known figure from South Central LA, especially for his influence in the Crenshaw area and his ties to the rolling 60s Crips, while Wack 100, aka I Got the Content, Cash Jones, is affiliated with the Pacoima Paru Bloods and came up managing artists in the hip-hop industry. The connection between Draws and Wack is largely believed to have grown out of shared interests in music, street credibility, and business. Despite Wack's claims of being responsible for all of Big U's connections and achievements, Draws was doing his own thing. They were both influential in helping develop and manage talent on the West Coast hip-hop scene, particularly with artists like Nipsey Hussle, sold the game and Blueface. Although they were once considered allies or at least associates with mutual respect, their relationship has gone through ups and downs, with public fallouts and disagreements surfacing over the years, often tied to street politics. However, both Wack 100 and Big U emerged from different neighborhoods with significant influence. Despite coming from rival gang affiliations, they linked up through the music industry and street politics, where mutual respect, power, and business often outweighs gang lines. It's no secret that Big U was working behind the scenes, managing artists and doing community work in South Central. With his claim to fame in the music industry being his ties to Nipsey Hussle, especially in the early 2000s when Nip was coming up. Wack and Big U eventually connected as power players, part of the street executive tier, where music, gang peace talks, and business deals overlapped. Before the fallout, they could be seen together in multiple interviews and industry events. During more peaceful times, Wack even referenced Big U often in positive ways, calling him the big homie or referring to him with respect in older interviews that can still be found on YouTube. To many, this relationship seemed like a powerful alliance, two OGs from different sides creating a pipeline between the streets and the music business. As the popularity of the duo would increase, something deeper and darker was brewing. It wouldn't be long before this relationship would erupt like Mount St. Helens. To some, it's not a mystery as to why Big U separated himself from Wack. Although Wack would claim that it was he who stopped rocking with Big U, that narrative is the furthest thing from the truth. Draws himself has said several times in videos on social media that his reason for separating from Wack is because of the Main Streets case. It was this very case that would earn Wack the moniker CS2 back. Deuce M's, owner and operator of the Active Chuck's YouTube channel, will break down the transcript of the Title III wiretap, as well as do an exclusive video with Mark Stevens on his YouTube channel.
The paperwork is a transcript of a wiretap. And once I get into this paperwork, you're going to understand that Back was one of the names that the feds used for confidential source number 2. So Back Wack also says CS2 back. CS2, for those who don't understand law, is code word for confidential source. Wack 100 being on a wiretap talking about conspiracy to murder. That holds the same exact time as a murder, a life sentence. And if that's what you on wiretap for, and if that's what they came for you for, then how you out of jail?
In part 3. Deuce M's and Stats 280 speak exclusively with the last key remaining character in this case, and the person Wack 100 directly calls on the wiretap according to the paperwork, Money Mark Stevens. In this bombshell interview, Shaq's business manager Mark Stevens exposes Wack 100 aka Cash Jones, the former Death Row affiliate and Pacoima Piru blood, as a confidential informant for the FBI.
What's going on? I'm here.
We got Mark Stevens on, and okay. Hey Mark, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can y'all hear me? Yes, sir. Yeah, we can hear you. Salute Mark Stevens. That's the way to salute everybody. Salute. Yes, sir.
So you was cool with him from the beginning, even negotiated on some business as he.
Yeah, I met him with Stutterbox. I met him with the homie Stutterbox. That's how I first came to meet Wack, was through the homie Stutterbox, right? When I met him, dude was driving trucks, seemed to be cool. Box was like, yo, this was his neighbor across the street. He seemed to be cool. When Stutterbox defected, Wack picked up the phone and was basically being the interim, the middleman, because he was telling me Stutterbox was defected. And I was like, okay, but my whole thing is, if he defected, why are you fucking with him?
Right. So he says that Stutterbox defected, and then you get some phone calls asking to speak to someone else, right?
Yeah, he called me. He called me, man. It was, man, a series of calls, 4 or 5 calls. He wanted to reach out to the homie, rest in peace, Del Dog. And right. I don't give out nobody nav. So I called the homie, Del Dog. I'm like, yo, homie, you want to holler at this dude or what? Because he keep calling me. And he was like, nah, I'm good on that. I don't want to holler at dude.
So at some point, you get a phone call
from Wack 100, Cash Jones. And when he contact you, what did he contact you concerning?
He wanted to reach out to Del Dog, rest in peace. And he wanted to give Del Dog some information that he had gotten from Stutterbox, right? It's like he was getting information from Stutterbox on what his plan was and what the get down was gonna be. And he wanted to talk to the homie and talk to him. And Dog wasn't getting on the line with him. And he kept blowing me up because he wanted me to get him on the line.
Smart man. Rest in peace to Del Dog, man. So he's talking about the phones is being compromised. Is that one of the things that he told you?
Well, the homie Del Dog never trusted dude. You follow me?
Right.
So Dog didn't know was the lines compromised or was they wired up for sound or not. He just wasn't going to chance it. You follow me?
Right.
But it was later on. It was later on after they took the case to they was taking it all away because the homie ain't had no choice. You know, he was facing a life sentence, so he had to take it all away. And with all the lawyers that was involved, they was able to get the discovery, and that's when we found out that the lines was compromised.
Obviously pissed off, Wack would respond to these allegations and the World Star Hip Hop video while on the No Jumper podcast.
The other day, I was just going through YouTube and I went to my favorite hip hop platform, World Star Hip Hop, and I got some bad news. I found out that my big homie was talking to the cops.
Who's that? Who, me?
What do you think I should do, T?
Who's talking to the cops? Who's talking to the
There was an AI voice, a compelling thumbnail.
Shout out to, listen.
It's on a big platform.
Shout out to that post.
I took it at face value.
Yo, shout out to that post.
And I don't know what to do.
All right, so I think with the paper, I think with the advice, right? Again, right? So where we come from, if you say something, you have to have a point to prove it. You have to have the work. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have it, you better figure out how to go get it and find it. Again, that goes back to how we were saying when I say he says some things at the wrong time or whatever the case may be.
Boy, that's 5 million.
What's that?
What?
Notice of defamation and demand. We would like to schedule a call for Thursday. Our Deputy General Counsel is out the remainder of the week.
Defamation of character.
We'd like to be sure.
5 million. Good looking out, bozos. You paid your op.
Who you suing? World Star?
Oh, no. World Star.
Okay, so no, listen.
World Star's owned by another media company.
Right. And you're going for them.
You see, in my world, I will never sue or never involve court with nobody from the streets.
Okay.
But if you are the Ritz or you are a corporation or a company,
okay,
I will fire your ass up. I have a law firm called Sing and Sing. That's not no problem.
I call you? You don't want me to get no money or something? Because I called you about my defamation of character from the Rolling Stone magazine.
I never told you how to go get it from Rolling Stone. I don't
know. I wear the attorneys.
They're right there. You can go get them. We can still go get them.
I think it's too late.
No, it ain't.
No?
Fuck no. Oh, yeah, you right. You can go get them. Because let me tell you where they fucked up at. They stupid motherfucker said.
Don't say it, because don't let them go fix. Well, I guess you got to.
Let me tell you what these bozos did, Adam.
Tell me.
They went on this clip on World Star and said, I was a federal informant and that I caught on wiretap trying to get somebody killed. Now, these two things, right, are things that can be investigated. The wiretaps can be pulled and the investigative officers can be summoned to say, was this man a motherfucking federal informant?
Was that in the magazine?
Huh?
Was that
World Star.
Oh, okay.
Right? So when I seen it go on World Star, the team seen it, I said, no, let it get to 1 million, right? And let it cross over. Because the more views it has, that means the more damage is done.
1 million people have seen that video.
On World Star. Great, right? So what people don't realize, whether you like it or not, I'm a fucking public figure. Whether you want to agree with me or not, Wack 100 is a trademark name and is a public figure by right of
of podcast, by right of record label, by right of notable manager. I'm a public figure, right? So when I hit my legal beagles, they was like, oh shit, we know they didn't do this. I said, yo, let it rock out. Because it's chess, not checkers, right? You get these gang members that's emotional, and they say, let's do this to Wack, right? You always have to think about what you're gonna do to me. So now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna let it play out. We're gonna go high, settle in the middle, and then when I settle, then I'll post that on World Star and say, you stupid motherfucker.
Just like a pimple on a teenager's face, this beef would finally come to a head. In July of 2022, Wack 100 allegedly got beat up and chased off the stage at a game concert featuring special guests Kanye West in Los Angeles. According to online reports, a group of men associated with Big U in the Rolling 60s ran down on Wack 100 while he was on stage during the concert. Wack 100 had been making controversial statements about prominent members of the hip-hop community for the past 2 years. Two of his most controversial statements were about Nipsey Hussle and Big U. That fateful night, a group of men, accompanied by Big U, decided to give Wack a lesson on respect as they ran down on him in front of a crowd of fans. But before the concert was over, Wack got disciplined by Tiny Draws, a member of the Rolling 60s. According to people that were on the scene, Wack got smacked up and hit with a two-piece.
I swear, I couldn't get it fast enough. I couldn't get my phone out. Wack 100 got we not put on him. That nigga talk this shit about this his town.
I'm just saying, cuz you talked about every set.
Hold on.
Every gang.
Hold on, y'all hear they verse.
That nigga talked about every gang, every set. Nigga got there, got shocked out, ran to the front and jumped off game stage. Nigga slid out that motherfucker. That nigga's officially a buster.
What's your version of it?
My version is, man, Tiny Draws put them motherfucking bombs on that nigga.
Hold on, we ain't doing no names now. We ain't doing no names.
He put them bombs, he got his motherfucking head knuckled up.
Hey.
Y'all hear that?
I bet, hey, listen, he gonna remember the Novo, nigga, if he don't remember nothing else in his life.
Y'all hear that? He gonna remember what?
That's so he gonna remember the Novo, nigga. That's so
and remember who?
He gonna remember. Oh, he gonna remember not to be saying niggas' names that he know he ain't supposed to.
6-0. You don't talk about us.
Don't say niggas' names no more, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Buster ass nigga ran off his motherfucking artist stage, nigga. Nigga, straight mark.
Y'all hearing it? It went down. Nigga couldn't get his phone out fast enough.
Yeah, nigga.
I'm telling y'all, nigga couldn't get the phone out fast enough. That nigga broke out of here, y'all. Nuvo.
Jumped off the stage.
Y'all see Nuvo?
Jumped off the stage.
Y'all see it? Wack 100, nigga. Talking all that motherfucking shit. He got the fuck up out of there.
As reports of the incident would surface online, it wouldn't be long before Critter Cali would take to Deuce M's platform to give a detailed account of what had actually taken place.
It was epic, bro. You had to be there, bro. So look, I get to the motherfucking Novo. Boom, I get to the Novo. When I get in there, I'm looking for the homie. I don't see the homie. I try to go backstage. They're like, can't nobody go back there. So in my mind, I'm like, damn, niggas acting weird. I'm like, all right, well, let me see. I'm like, where the homie there? I call. When I call, I'm like, where everybody? Like, oh, they at the bar section. Boom. So I get over there. I see the homie. Boom. I shake his hand. I'm gonna leave some names out. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how everybody. Yeah. Boom. So I'm only gonna speak about me and TD. When we get there, boom. So I see the homie. I shake his hand. Shake the other homie hand. Boom. We chilling. We leaning against the wall. I look. The nigga I'm next to is TD. I look at TD like, nigga, you didn't tell me you was coming out here. He got his hat low, right? All right. He like, yeah. He laugh. I'm like, yeah, nigga, you didn't tell me you was coming out here. Nigga, I just got off the phone with you, fool. He like, yeah. So boom, right? We go into the little bar area. We standing there, and I see this nigga TD stretching now. Oh, no. I've been around. I've been in a few fights. I've been in a few rumbles. I didn't have my time, right? When I see the homie stretching, I already know what time it is. So that's when it dawned on me, like, oh, corrupt performer with gang manager is, oh, right? Yeah. Fuck. The nigga Wack come running out. Boom, shit, nigga Wack. Everybody here starts sticking up like prairie dogs. So now I know, oh, yeah, we on bullshit. Right? So now I just want, now, when I look at everybody, you know what I'm saying, we probably like 36 inside the spot. So when I look at everybody, when Wack run by, he run by, it's like a movie. It's like a little short nigga running, right? And the nigga got like 7 foot tall niggas with him, right? So I'm like, damn, that nigga got 7 foot tall niggas with him. So when he run by, it's probably 3 niggas with him. When they run by, boom, they run by all the homies.
Was one of them, does that include Kanye West and
So
and his bodyguard?
No, so when they first ran by, I'm guessing he went to go get Kanye. You understand what I'm saying? So because when they run by, it's only 3. When they run back, it's 5. You get what I'm saying? So I'm gonna break the Kanye shit down to you because Kanye at that time is not Kanye. You know what I'm saying? When I'm telling the story, Kanye is not Kanye. Kanye is just a nigga in all black boots with an all black jacket, all black pants with a black ski mask. So in our eyes, he looked like security.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? That's not a nigga he went to go get Kanye. That's not what I'm thinking at the time. So boom, when he run back by, it's 5 niggas now. So now the 30, so what he don't know is when he got through that last door, we was behind him. 30 niggas got up and we owned that nigga ass. Pause. No diddy. We slide, boom. So when we get this, because we not knowing that's Kanye West. So when we go straight, he must have made a right straight to the stage. You get what I'm saying? Boom.
Yeah.
When we go straight, we go up the stairs. When we go up the stairs, we looking like, where this nigga go? All the other niggas that was with Blueface, all the other little straggly, maybe Bloods, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? They was all there. So everybody kind of know this is where it turned into some training day shit. Ready? So boom. Now niggas is seeing when Wack move, niggas is moving. So they know they like, oh, all right. Them niggas is here to fuck Wack up. So boom, when we go upstairs, we sitting right there by DJ Quick. We at DJ Quick dressing room. We at the top of the Novu. So if you know the Novu is a hallway, and it's a similar hallway right upstairs. You just gotta go up that stairs. So the stairs, it makes like a spiral. You know what I'm saying? It's not that big, but it you know, 4 people can maybe walk down the stairs at the same time or up the stairs at the same time. So boom, 30 people smush up the stairs. When we get to the top of the stairs, we looking for Wack. People kind of like, hey, what y'all on? They're like, oh, y'all on bullshit. We like, yeah. They're like, oh, yeah, we hitting up here. So we like, cool. So now we standing right there. Of course, if we would corrupt and corrupt running the DJ Quick, they chopping it up for a second. You know what I'm saying? So we don't stand still real quick. So boom, at this moment, we kind of like, man, we ain't gonna find a nigga running from us. So we like, fuck it, man. We just gonna go down because Donnie about to perform with gang. We're gonna just go down the stairs and go get ready by the stage. As we going down this stage, because now Wack knows that we was in that bar, so he's not gonna run back. So now he's trying to figure out a way to get Kanye out this motherfucker. Because now Kanye leaving. So as we're going to leave down those stairs that leads back downstairs to the main hallway to the stage, nigga TD runs into Wack. Wack is the first nigga leading up the stairs. And TD is the first nigga and a couple other homies. I'm not going to say their name. They know who they are. It was coming down the stairs. So as we going down the stairs, I'm at the top of the stairs because I really don't see these niggas leaving yet. So when they leaving, I see everybody leave. I'm probably saying my boss to a couple other homies that was with DJ Quick. So when I'm going down the stairs, when I turn around, I'm at the top of the stairs. I see the homie say, what, nigga? What that shit you was saying? And the nigga said, what? And all I heard was, when I'm looking at drawers, I see the nigga drawers smack the fire from this nigga. but everybody that didn't see it ducked because it sounded like a gunshot. Hit the nigga so hard, the whole stairwell froze. Because, nigga, we thought a blower went off, nigga.
This shit was wild. PD, aka Tiny Draws, would even confront Wack himself for lying about the entire situation.
Yo, listen, so I come in here to listen to y'all, answer a few of y'all questions, but I'm not having no back and forth with no nigga it's already on with.
Talking to Tiny Draws, nigga. Put that
you
on
talking about the
Pyro.
busted nigga that looked me in my face going up the
Put that
stairs
on
and say nothing?
Pyro. Hey, look. All you gotta do, cause we ain't gotta do no yelling. We ain't gotta do none of that, bro. Put that on Pyro.
Who is you though, bro?
This is Tiny Draws, Cash.
Well, what are we talking about?
We talk about what happened when you walked up them stairs, nigga. Put that on Pyro.
What happened?
You didn't get smacked in your head and you didn't get socked in your face.
Nigga touch me, nigga. What did you talking
about? Bro, put
about?
that on Pyro.
Why is you nigga? You want me to
put
send
that
a picture?
on Pyro?
Hey, you you or no other nigga
look, bro.
touch me,
Put that on Pyro.
Did you or no nigga ever touch me?
Man, look, I'm not, bro.
Your uncle Bitch Draw got drew down on.
You put everything on Pyro. Put that on Pyro, nigga. When you came up them stairs, nigga smack you in your head.
You
put that on Pyro.
My head. Where you
nigga? Put that on Pyro. Put that on Pyro. You didn't run on that stage.
Y'all
nigga,
sent the picture with my eye circle
bro,
like it was my eye.
Bro,
so was it my head or my eye? I put that on your raggedy ass mama.
Put that on Pyro, bro. That's all you gotta do. Put everything else on Pyro. Put that on Pyro, a nigga didn't smack
your mama.
Put that on Pyro. That's all you gotta do.
My nigga.
Yeah, all right.
Man,
you know what time it is, nigga.
Well, if it's that time, why you on the internet?
Yeah, man, come on. You know what time it is, nigga.
If it's that time, why you on the internet?
You know what time it is, my nigga. Stop all the games, bro. Really, that happened to you in the garage and that happened to you on that stairway is two different incidents, nigga. What happened to me in the garage? Just see if you tell the truth.
Nigga,
the two things that happened to you, you got caught in the garage.
What happened to me in the garage?
You got caught backstage, nigga. Two different incidents,
What happened to me in the garage?
Come on, my nigga. Corrupt didn't tell you nothing. You won't hear capping, nigga.
What happened to me in the garage?
Corrupt didn't call and tell you nothing. You capping. Because Corrupt was on that stairway right with us, nigga.
Tell me what happened to me in the garage.
We came down the stairs. You was coming up the stairs. You was with Kanye West, wasn't you? He had just walked off stage. You thought you was about to walk the nigga upstairs. We met right there at the stairway. We didn't say no words. We cracked you in your head on neighborhood crib, nigga.
You ain't
yes or no?
Shit,
Put that on Pyro.
You said that happened on the stairs, so watch it. What happened in the garage?
It happened on the stairs, nigga, and then you ran to the stage. Then? You, the tall nigga with the penalty.
I'm trying to establish something.
Nothing on Pyro, though. That's on Pyro you ran, nigga.
Nigga, keep Pyro out your mouth.
Nigga, I'ma keep saying it. You ain't gonna do nothing. You had the chance to do something.
I'm pretty sure by now that you all know this turn of events was documented in Big U's federal complaint. Alex Alonso, owner and operator of the Streets TV YouTube channel, would give a word-for-word play-by-play account of what Cash Jones, aka Wack 100, was documented as saying.
Chasing down Wack 100, attempting to hurt him. There's 15 to 20 niggas with us with hoodies tied down. I got my hoodie on, all black tied down. She like, boom. She jumped in the car, paid for, and then took off. Boom. This nigga screaming, my wife, Draws. I see you, Eugene. I see you. Eugene Henley, I see you. He's screaming all that. He's got his blower out, but he's fucked up because nobody's around. We like, bitch ass nigga. I'm like, yeah, bitch ass nigga. He like, die here, man. Don't do this. My wife, my kids in that car. Draws. Don't do this. He's screaming. This is in the actual complaint.
I swear, bruh, you can't make this shit up.